So I'm broke. I'm a Gen Z living in Sydney during the cost of living crisis. Need I say more? And the sad truth is the majority of this earth is feeling the same way. What is Christmas? Where am I going to get my gifts from? Now, I'm a big lover of giving gifts, so skipping out on giving gifts this year isn't gonna cut it. I just have to do it, you know? Now, unfortunately, this year has been more costly than any other year. Medical problems that require lots of bills. And I also moved out of the town that I've always known and came to one of the most expensive cities in the world. Now, I don't know what your situation is. We are all feeling pressure this Christmas. Unless, of course, you're a millionaire or you're doing really well for yourself. Majority of people aren't, and they're really struggling. Now, you may be wondering, Amity, how am I supposed to afford gifts this year? I really do want to give gifts, but it's just so expensive. I have you covered. In this video, I'm going to show you how to put together gifts with minimal cost. So first up, let's go and find something to package our gift in. All right, let's see if I can reach this. Okay. I'm okay. Gift saving idea number one. Now, this isn't something you can actually just do on the spot. You kind of need a bit of preparation for this. Let me explain. When someone gives you a gift, sometimes they will give it in a bag. Now, the bag isn't usually something that people keep unless you do. And if you do, it's good to store them away so you can re-gift them. And you guys, this doesn't just apply for gift bags, but it also applies for those Kris Kringle type gifts that you're given that you may not be fond of, but you can pass on to someone else who will love them even more. Now, some people may be against the idea of re-gifting gifts. However, in the cost of living crisis, it's just something that we can do to help when we can't afford to give new gifts. Now, fortunately and unfortunately, my friends tend to know exactly what I like, and every gift they give is something that I love and that I want to keep. So while that's great, it means I don't have any re-gifting gifts. What do I do in this scenario? Let me show you. Now, I'm a small business owner, so I have large stock of products that sometimes sell, sometimes don't sell. Whenever those products don't sell as good after a while, I will take them off my store and I will place them in my re-gifting pile. Now, you may not be a small business owner, but I'm gonna show you how you can actually make your own gifts from scratch. Well, I won't show you how to exactly. You can look up a tutorial on YouTube and support another YouTuber in that way, but I'll tell you how to. First off, before I carry on with this video, just a quick heads up. If you are one of my friends and you know me in person, please leave this video because I will be putting together your gifts on camera and your gift's a secret. You cannot know until they're gifted to you. So goodbye. Now we got that out of the way, let's get on with the video. One of my friends actually really loves these burnt orange and brown sort of colors. And because I did a scrunchie launch for fall that wasn't as popular, I'm going to be going on Etsy and taking a product off of Etsy so I can gift that to her. Now, as I said, not everyone is a small business owner. So what can you do in this instance? Well, you can make your own scrunchies. All that you require is a sewing machine. If you don't have a sewing machine, you could borrow someone else's sewing machine or you could hand sew. But where am I going to get cheap fabric from? You could get it from a fabric store, or you could tear apart an old t-shirt, dress, or skirt in order to acquire the fabric from that. The next gift idea is actually quite a simple one. But first, before I tell you about it, let me show you. Consumables are a great idea because they're very useful. I'm taking a cheap by purchasing a 10-pack of teas and giving each friend one. This not only applies to tea, but can also apply to coffee sachets. So now that that's sorted, I have to post an order for my business. This brings me to a tip I have for you guys if you want to buy things on more of the expensive end, and that is to find ways to make money. But you don't have to build a small business up from scratch. You can sell some of your old items on Facebook Marketplace, go busking downtown, find something that you can do to earn money to be able to afford the presents you want to buy. Another good option for a gift is candles. Did you know that wax is reusable? This means that you don't have to go and buy all the fancy gear and wax. You can use what you already have in your home. You can use mugs, you can use tins, or anything to place the wax inside. And you can use any candles that you already have around your home and remelt the wax to pour it in. Now, the easiest way to do this is to grate the original candle with a grater until it's a consistency of fine little flakes. Put that in a plate that you don't mind getting all waxy, put it in the microwave, And then there you have it, melted wax. This is one gift bag that I've completed. I'll show you the sorts of gifts that I'm putting in it. It's very simple, but I have the T2 assorted tea. I have the candle, and can I just show you why making your own gifts is so special, because you can customize it. See what I've done here? I have put a Bible verse in the candle that I know she's gonna love because it's about friendship. So that's something that's very special that you can do. You can customize it. The other two candles are also customized to do with what they love. Of course, we've got some polymer clay too, because I had a whole bunch of leftover polymer clay earrings from when I did polymer clay in my business. And of course, all the scrunchies that didn't sell this year. I try and make sure that the scrunchies I choose are colors that I know they will love. And finally, as we discussed before, I'm reusing this Lovisa gift bag because we're doing this all on a budget, guys, and I am wrapping these all up in tissue paper that I have left over from my business. So there you go. 3 beautifully created and packed presents. And guess what? I only spent $12 on tea. Not to mention that assorted tea will also last me for many more presents to come. Christmas can be a really hard time if you're financially struggling and under pressure, but hopefully this video was able to give you some gift ideas that hardly cost you a cent. And yes, I know I said I spent $12 on tea. However, if you already have tea lying around your house, need I say more? I hope that this Christmas you're able to feel some hope and peace, and remember the reason we celebrate Christmas, which is the hope that Jesus came onto this earth as a baby so that he would be able to give us life eternal. And that is the hope that I have in my life when life gets hard. That brings us to the end of this video. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. And if you like it even more, don't forget to click that subscribe button. You can also follow me over my Instagram at Amity Gilmore. On the end screen in a minute, I'm going to pop up a video all about how I started celebrating Christmas early this year, along with a playlist full of my 2023 vlogs for this year, just in case you're feeling like a YouTube binge. With all that being said, love you guys, God bless.